Welcome back. 307 Reacts. Tom. The man, the myth, the legend.
Macdonald. Names. I don't know anything about this other than
anything he's teased on Instagram.
the stuff he's teased on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, he put it out about a week ago, and we about ready to hop into this thing. I'm Chris. This is Matt. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome.
Hello.
If you're coming back, thank you. Thanks for showing up, showing out every time. But it's Tom. You know it's about to get crazy, so
should we?
We better strap in.
All right. Okay. Hang on. Let me get
my. Yeah. We got a four-point racing harness here. Okay.
That one good.
All right. Make sure we.
All right, let's get here.
Because, you know, safety first. Don't buy these off Amazon. They're $20. They don't do anything for you.
And we should be. I think I'm ready. Are you ready? You feel ready? You look
strapped
ready.
in, bro.
You look good, man.
You look good too.
Do I look?
Bro.
Yeah. Dude, we look
good.
good.
Ready to race, man.
Unfortunately, this is about the unsafest way to race that you could.
Yeah, if you guys see these, they're not real Sparkos or Spokoros.
Spokoro.
They are $20 on Amazon. Don't suggest putting your life in the hands of these.
You know, they have weight to them, but I feel like that's just in the clips, really.
Yeah.
And they're made out of aluminum, so I'm sure they fold quickly. But like, I don't know.
If you have a small go-kart that doesn't go any faster than like 20, you might be okay.
So my car, to quote James Pumphrey, my car is an office chair. So if I get in a wreck in that thing, I am doomed. But maybe not with one of these, but definitely with one of these. The official brand, maybe not, but you know how it is.
Officially made in China.
So we're strapped in. We're ready to go.
Let's get it.
It's on.
Make sure you guys are strapped in. Make sure you're safe. Okay, it's about to get crazy.
I don't know what to expect other than probably, some typical Tom Macdonald controversial shit. So, like, comment, subscribe. There's going to be a little graphic that comes across the screen at some point. We've been working on a little graphics.
Upright position.
Tray tables and seat backs in the upright position.
That's it.
Boom, nailed it. And let's take flight, shall we? Let's go.
Let's do it.
They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. You're a sexist or a racist, white supremacist or gay. They'll attack your reputation, claim that you're the one to blame, and try to make you hate yourself for ways that you behave. They're just names, embrace them and they'll never cause you pain. They're just words that another person thought up in their brain. They're just names, they do not define you, that's insane. And they'll just call you something different if you change. Call me racist, I don't make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branded corporation. All this systemic prejudice, if you live in this nation, you privileged, black or Caucasian. Call me transphobic, but I support you in your policies. I just can't ignore the very basics of biology. All I see is men and women trying to live in harmony, not 100 genders that you wanna be. Call me snowflake.
Ooh. Out here at the facts, bro. Like...
I thought maybe it was going to be this, and I guess it kind of was at the very beginning. I thought it was going to be like this, it's call me whatever, or, call people whatever names you want. Like everything's a label and everyone's got a name for this, that, and the other. But like, what does it really matter, And then it turns into this, you guys keep calling me all these names. I don't call me. I don't give a shit. Like, I can explain myself.
It's wild to me, and here's the thing: you shouldn't have to explain yourself. The wild thing is a lot of people will see somebody and give them a label based on what they see, and not necessarily what they know about the person, because they don't know shit about that person.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like he says, if they label you something and you change, they're just gonna find something else to label you, and it's true.
It really is. Yeah.
There's no winning at that game.
Label hopping just from one to the next. You know, if you're not this thing, well then I'll find a reason to make you that thing. You know, and like
It's
who cares?
It's all about, and he says, I don't donate money to BLM because I can stand side by side with people of color in my community that I know and that I live with and that I'm friends with. Like, those are the people I support, and I support them in a real way, because guess what? The BLM money that you donate doesn't go to his buddy that lives down the street.
No, man, it
never does.
Yeah. Rarely, very rarely is that the case with that. Yeah, interesting, man.
Like, so good.
I'm interested to hear what he's got for a course. In this. Did you back up a little bit?
I did.
Okay,
let's get it.
fallacies. I just can't ignore the very basics of biology. All I see is men and women trying to live in harmony, not 100 genders that you wanna be. Call me snowflake, cause I'm offended, I ain't stone-faced. Social justice warriors destroying us with woke ways. Mad because they voted for the POTUS with the most hate. Man, I miss the old days. Call me loser, call me bigot, call me stupid, call me bitter, call me ugly, call me cracker, call me doucher, call me triggered. You can call me what you want, cause at the end of the day, man, they're just names. Go ahead and call us names, dog.
Okay.
Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored. They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. Repeat it till you really start believing what they say. They gon' stamp it on your forehead and scream it till you break. They love to say they woke, they not awake. They're just names, afraid of anyone who ain't the same. So they classify your thoughts as controversial, not okay. Then they cancel you till everything you have all gets erased. They tryna tell the world you bad, they're just names. Call me conservative or liberal, Republican or Democrat. I'm somewhere in the middle, but y'all don't know what to do with that. The system got you so obsessed with classifying right or left. You never call a person human, call them names instead. Call me sexist. Men run the world cause they're aggressive, but behind every man there's a woman just as successful. We will never be equal in every way that ain't helpful. Our differences are why we're great together. Call me white devil.
I like that, man. He goes, our differences are what make us great together. Like, if we were all good and equal at the same thing, like, if everybody was a mechanic, well, who the fuck's going to grow crops?
Yeah.
You know, like, everybody has their thing. Like, we don't have to all be the same. We don't have to all, like, we're supposed to disagree on things. That's what promotes growth.
That's what sparks conversation and ingenuity and, promotes change and growth. And yeah.
It's interesting because he has certain things that are, like, you notice out of all the names, there's a few that he selects to write on tape and puts over his mouth.
Yeah.
The first one was transphobic, and the second one was
liberal. I think we're gonna lose our audio. Yep. Give it a second.
Wait.
I don't know why it does that. It'll come back. It'll come back to us. I just have to snap into it. It should, unless I have to go into Cubase and fix it.
Yeah. Let's see what it's doing.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
And
got it back. It's okay.
Back?
Yeah.
Is it recording?
It might not be recording. Might not be. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So we want to go. I'm just gonna here. Here we go, and we're gonna do that. Hey. Okay.
I don't know what the hell that's about.
I don't either. You know, man. At some point, we'll have the technology and the means to figure it out.
Did your sample rate change again?
No, it shouldn't have because our loop back is right on, so it should be we should be fine. Yeah. I don't know, man. Oh God, I don't know, man. Whatever. Here we are. We're back.
But I think he's kind of pointing out too. There's certain things, like for instance, if people label you as transphobic, well, you can't speak on women's issues or gay issues or whatever because you're not that thing, right? And so I actually saw a guy on YouTube, and it was pretty funny. This lady's like, well, you can't speak to trans people because we don't know what a woman is. Only a woman knows what a woman is. And he's like, okay, well, that's a dog, right? And you know that's a dog? They're like, yeah. Well, how can you know it's a dog? You're not a dog. Only a dog knows what a dog is. And they're like, I don't want to do this interview anymore. I mean, you know what I mean? Like they want to silence you and not speak on a thing when, like, realistically, we should be talking about things. Like, you can't be afraid to offend somebody because taking the risk of offending somebody is taking the risk at progress. And if you're not willing to see progress in anything, then sure, tell people they can't speak about it.
I've offended plenty of people in my life, whether it was on purpose or not. I have definitely had my fair share of offensive shit that I've done or said, or
yeah.
And
it's almost on the daily.
You know,
here,
I feel like the people that I've offended and myself included have, come out okay. I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Be offended.
Fine.
Nothing happens.
It's okay. Most of it's just words, man. It is what it is. And, same thing goes for me. Like, I'm sure, and I know for a fact because I've heard it through the grapevine that there are people out there that are that do not think the highest of me, and call me names. And, like, I've got reputations in certain places. And it's like, yep. Probably. Yep. Anyways, I got to go back to work and not worry about any of that shit and just worry about my own goals because who cares? Yeah. Like, that's really what it comes down to, man.
Who the fuck was that said that shit? I saw this shit on Instagram. It goes, I had a hater, or somebody goes, hey, how do you reply to haters? And he goes, I always just tell them I'll see you in the crowd.
There you are. See you in the crowd, man.
So good.
So like some of the ones that we've had, it's like people will comment on our stuff and they're offended by it, and now we're just at the point where we're like, hey, thanks for the view. Mm-hmm. Like, well, you're here, so
thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Shall we press forward?
Let's go.
Behind every man, there's a woman just as successful. Facts. We will never be equal in every way that ain't helpful. Our differences are why we're great together. Call me white devil. I know you think the system favors me. My privilege is residual benefits from the slavery. Subconscious prejudice embedded in the system made for me. Don't mean I never struggled to survive. I guess we ain't agree. Ignorant and jaded. Call me dumb, uneducated. Call me idiot or redneck or delusional or crazy. Call me anything society has taught you to say. Cause at the end of the day, they're just names. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored. Your sticks and your stones might break my bones, but your words don't hurt. So give me your words.
Okay.
Stupid,
okay, I like that.
Loser, ugly, poser, moron, liar, crazy, loner. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored.
Oh, wow. And Jared Potter. Okay. 2 producers on this one. Nice.
Hell yeah. Shouts out to Nova and Jared, bro.
When he dropped that line that said, that's what I was going to mention in the last pause. When he dropped the line that said, behind every successful man, there's an equally successful woman or whatever, a woman who's just I wanted to pause really quick and just be like, shouts out Nova, and then just keep going,
right,
like,
right.
I didn't get a chance. I forgot about it, but yeah, shouts out Nova, man. I mean, she's back behind the scenes literally killing it as well. So.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's, it's straightforward. I love that. There's no... Like, with some Tom songs, there's stuff you have to dissect and kind of dive into. This one, the message is very clear. Like, I don't give a fuck what you call me. Who cares?
Keep calling me the names. And again, like we were saying
thanks
earlier,
for the views.
Thanks for the views. We'll see in the comment section, and the algorithm loves you. Like, that's all it is. So every time you show up, you're just making me more popular, and that's kill them with kindness, but in like a reverse psychology kind of way type of thing. Like, hey, I mean, you keep coming back, so I must be doing something right. Like, whether I'm pissing you off and that's what's triggering you, or whether you keep coming back because you genuinely don't like me and you are trying to see me fail. Well, you're still here. And that view counter keeps ticking, baby.
Oh, man. I miss the days when Facebook had a dislike button and you could see who liked and disliked. That was fun.
Is there... Like, again, playing devil's advocate, I like to do that with Tom's videos because
here, let me unstrap.
I got a Rice Krispie in my headphones. Hang on 1 second.
I did too.
Is there a crowd of people out there that would say that Tom is feeding into like the people that are calling him names and stuff? Is it kind of like
of course.
Yeah?
Of course.
I don't feel that way, but I could see how from a hater standpoint, someone would look at this and go, oh yeah, he's got to come out here and say, don't call me names, and it's like, I don't think that's the message. I think if you were, it's gonna happen. I don't know.
I'm just waiting to see when it happens.
If you were looking from the outside in, and if you actually listen to the message as it is, Oh, come on, dude. Just do it. You're ruining my Spiel headphones. Our headphones are trying to pop on us again. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Do you think it's the interface?
No. No, I think it's the fact that I've got maybe my yeah.
Ooh.
It's my headphones. I think my cable doing it. I hate this. Anyways.
I hate this.
All right. So, anyways, we'll just keep watching that.
That's so much worse.
Oh, I hear it now. What if I do this? What if I do this?
It's still there.
Is it? Oh, I hear it. Oh, there it goes.
There it is. We can finish this without audio.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter.
See, I mean, there's always people who are going to have opinion of Tom Macdonald, whether it's good or for the bad. You know, they say, oh, he's just using reverse psychology, saying, oh, you know, you can call me whatever you want, and it's because he's offended by those names.
I feel like, I feel like haters would look at it as like, oh, he's got to come out and defend himself because he's too fragile about being called a bunch of names. So yeah. I don't think that's like, if you listen to the message of it, he's clearly saying like, yeah, man, call me the names. I don't give a shit. We've been called that our entire lives, man. And honestly, as performers, that's kind of how it is. Like, you're never gonna please everybody. Someone's always gonna be disappointed or upset, or someone's always gonna not like what you're doing. There's nothing you can do about it.
I don't know how many times at work I say that shit. Like, dude, you can't fucking please everybody.
You just can't, man.
Like, and it's so funny because I was playing Mechanic Simulator last night with Doobie.
Dude,
I don't know why I wanted to go to work in a video game. But he was like, dude, we should play. I was like, okay, fuck it. So I'm sitting there, right, and you go over to this telephone, and that's where you get your orders,
right? Yeah.
So I go to the telephone and get my order. I'm like, oh, brakes? Okay, dope. Fucking, like, just jam out the front brakes. And I go, okay, Karen, your car's done. Fucking job done. Come pick up your shit.
Yeah.
Come pick up your shit. Yeah. Come pick up your shit. Dude, we just done. He's like, fuck, dude, is that how you are at the shop?
Yes.
I go, yeah. I tell Mason, like, hey, bro, I'm going to call this customer and tell him their shit's done. Come pick it up. And he's like, okay. Like,
yeah, man, Mechanic Simulator, dude. What a weird game. If only fixing engines was that easy and that fast.
I mean, it's detailed.
It's very detailed. But the part list is very detailed, and like the builds and stuff that you can do on there are really cool, and the work that you can. I view it as a super informational, educational kind of game / tool.
It gives you a good idea of how everything is constructed.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not going to teach you what the fuck do I do when exhaust manifold bolts break off in the head?
That's the thing. Like, every bolt works in that game, and that's one of my gripes with it. Is some of them are stuck. You got to spray them, but every one of them works. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just not realistic. Sometimes you're going to break a bolt.
Oh God. A lot of times.
Then you got to get your step bit and fucking drill that shit out of there.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
well, if you guys like this episode as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up.
Wait. What's the takeaway here? What do we? I feel like we got sidetracked here. So first of all, hat rating.
I feel 5 out of 5.
I feel like there was a part of that, the little bridge part of that had like some weird plus 44 vibes going on, like Blink-182 break-off thing going on, and maybe even like some modern Blink-182 stuff going on. And for whatever reason, and maybe we've talked about it before. Does he have roots in punk music?
Yeah, GFBF.
That's right.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah, so it makes sense. Sense that you get those vibes from that kind of. I like his production style, man. It's got
super good. Him and Evan Morgan, bro.
Yeah, they're doing well. I like it. I would give this a 4 out of 5. Backwards hats.
Okay.
I
think the only reason I give it a 5 out of 5 is number one, the mix. Like, Evan does so good. Like, you can't say anything about the mix.
That's fair. The mix is great.
The thing about the song is like, fuck, dude, I living in Spokane, Washington, where it's hella liberal.
Yeah.
Like, when I would drive to Seattle for a show, I had one dude, okay, we're doing a show, like, right outside of Seattle. We decided to go to Seattle for the day and fuck around, right? So I'm going to the store to get some dip. All the other guys are running around Pike's Market, whatever. And I get out of my truck, and this guy goes, oh, you one of those?
Well, what? What I do?
Me? He go, yeah, you must be one of those. I'm all open carrying my Glock because I didn't have my concealed carry at the time. I go, what? One of those what? He goes, one of them racists. I said, racist? I said, I ain't racist against nobody. He goes, well, you drive a truck and carry a gun.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I drive a truck because that's the vehicle I decided to buy, and I carry a gun because people are crazy.
I drive a truck because I live in the mountains, and I carry a gun because I live in the mountains.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Huh?
That's what we do out here. That's
so
how it
like the names things. It's always been to whatever. Like fucking go buy your pack of smokes or whatever the fuck you're here for.
Yeah,
and just leave me alone, dude. Like I really don't care.
I've never let people call me names affect me ever. It's always just been like, man, sounds like you're wasting a lot of energy trying to make me offended, and I just don't give a shit.
After that incident in Seattle, I went to rednecknation.com. If you guys don't know, rednecknation.com, they sell all sorts of like Ryan Up Church's merch and stuff. I got a sweatshirt that said, I think it was Rebel Till I Die is what it said on the where the shirt pocket would be, and then it has a little Rebel flag, and then on the back of it has a giant ass Rebel flag. And oh god, dude, I was like,
I bet you got some
I'm
looks
buying
for that.
Walk all around downtown. I'd show up to every show wearing that thing. Like, dude, it was great. It was great. Like, just being called names you have to get to the point in your mental space where you're like, you know what, this is gonna be great because people are gonna say things about me and they don't even know me.
Literally, you just get to go, what? Okay. All right, that's what you think.
Whatever, dude.
That's fine. And I feel like that's what Tom's doing here, too. Yeah. He's like, call me that. Call me a douche. Call me a racist. Call me liberal, Democrat, Republican. You guys just can't decide what you want to call me. So, like, because I don't claim any of those titles.
Yeah.
And so I'm just kind of swimming in the middle, man. And you guys aren't happy with that either. That offends you. So you have to make some fucking woke stance about me being not woke, but I'm woke, but I'm a douche. But it sounds like you guys just wasting a lot of energy, man, on trying to decide something that doesn't even matter. So, and honestly, I think I have to change because I'm pretty sure Tom's solidified. I think he's got 5 out of 5. Like, he's grandfathered in, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he is.
Much,
so, I think I have to change it anyways. And I think I'm just being a little overcritical today. It's been a hot fucking day, and it's been a long day. And I went to get my contacts, and my left one's fucked up, and so, like, it's a little blurry, and it's just...
Matt's like, video production was not great.
Got a little tinge in my left eye. Maybe that's what's going on. But anyways, I think it was great. Overall, I think it does deserve the 5 out of 5. It's fine. Everything's good. Way to go, Tom. Keep it up.
I want to get that sweatshirt.
I do like it. Yeah, I like it.
Dope sweatshirt.
I just like the aesthetic of it. Not even necessarily that it's his or anything. I just think it's a cool design.
It is.
I like it.
Super dope.
Anyways,
if you guys like this episode, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bow.